Good morning, everyone, and what a treat to be here on beautiful Juru country. I acknowledge that wherever I am in this country, I'm on the unceded and stolen lands of First Nations people. In reflecting on this today, and thank you, Uncle, for your welcome, I also want to reflect on the care and sensitivity that you, Ian, have taken to acknowledge Juru people in this book. My respect to Juru elders and to all First Nations people present, and thank you for sharing this place with me. We are also privileged to be here at Ninney Rise, the site of so much action, so much history and consequence for Australians, and our ongoing and distinctive love of our spectacular nature, of this reef and rainforest where the interconnectedness, the indivisibility of the fate of human and other species is so very apparent. It's intoxicating, it's tangible, and truly, in a word that is bandied about far too often, awesome. Speaking of awesome, I've been charged with introducing Ian. Of course, the author of the book we are here today to celebrate, and Australia's eminent environmental historian, OM. There are many formal accolades and acknowledgements of Ian's contribution to the humanities and history in Australia. Awards abound, lists are very lengthy and impressive. And I'd wager with this book there's some more coming. Indeed, you don't become Professor Emeritus of two of Australia's leading universities in Australia, the Australian National University and the University of Sydney, as Ian is, without outstanding achievements and, moreover, the repeated recognition of your peers. But this is the far north, and so rather than list distant awards and institutions, I'll focus on what really matters: character. And Ian McCalman has this in spades. The choice of subject, the commitment to the writing of this project, working with Liz, Sandal and friends of Ninney Rise and others to make this happen, to work with this community, to bring about this record, is a fair marker of Ian's character. Of all the choices that could be made about directing energy and expertise, Ian chose here, and we can all be very glad of that. I first met Ian after he published The Reef, A Passionate History from Cook to Climate Change in 2014. The book was something out of the ordinary, bringing a historical lens to the reef, showcasing its human stories, bringing life to the reef, including and beyond fish, corals, worms and water. In telling this story of John Busst and his allies, some of whom are here today, Ian again brings new ways of thinking about and remembering to the public. At a time when the reef and rainforests and the world is in various states of crises, or better, transformations, this work is extraordinarily important and consequential. We urgently need new stories, new characters like John Busst. Beyond Bingil Bay and the Cassowary coast, and its cassowaries, here Liz, Australia and the world has been gifted this book that will ignite conversations and energise people and communities by carefully and meticulously unpacking the evidence that it's true. Together we can bring about change. It's a timely and urgent reminder. It's been a feature of Ian's work, and certainly my experience, that Ian chooses unexpected histories that challenge and disrupt the usual stories we tell about people, ideas and places. His work brings attentions to the story where we might otherwise not see. And with John Busst, Bohemian artist and saviour of rainforest and reef, he's done that again. Thank you, Ian, for this book and your trailblazing humanities, arts and social sciences contributions to the Great Barrier Reef and wet tropics rainforests. In doing so, and quite wonderfully, you yourself have become a man of reef and rainforest. Can you please join me in congratulating Ian McCalman?